also joining me live is my colleague Akshat Gupta, and he has a very special guest with him, Dr. Nikhil Modi, who is a pulmonologist at Apollo Hospital. He's standing with Akshat. Akshat, over to you. Can you show our viewers where are you? Can you show us around? Can you in fact interact with Dr. Modi, try and gain a perspective from him too? Over to you.
Well, the menace of rising air pollution in the national capital is not a one-day affair. It's for the years now that Delhiites have to bear the brunt of the rising air pollution. With me, I have Dr. Nikhil Modi, pulmonologist at Apollo Hospital. Sir, the farm fires are raging. The PM 2.5 particulate matter is also on the rise and above the WHO's safety recommendations. So what do you make of it?
Yeah, so if we talk about pollution, I think it's high time we should not be talking about pollution only at this point of time. It's a round the year thing, and definitely right now if we see last 2 to 3 days, it has just risen like anything. Pollution for years together, we have been propagating that due to this pollution, as we breathe this air in, it causes lot of respiratory issues. Right now, our OPDs are full of patients who are having problem due to this. The cases are on the rise. We can say even 2 to 3 times more cases are coming to our OPDs right now. They are having simple problems from runny nose, cough, throat congestion to difficulty in breathing as well. And this we are not seeing in patients who are already asthmatic or have some respiratory issues. Even those people who never had respiratory issues are coming with these problems. Apart from that, some of them are landing up in emergencies as well. We are seeing more and more cases of pneumonia, and that is the brunt the people are facing due to this pollution right now.
So of course, you talked about the rising, number of patients in the hospital. So, what are the symptoms they are coming with, and also, like, what advice you give to people to actually tackle with the air pollution?
So, as I said that the main problem, because we inhale this air, so it starts from our respiratory tract. Once we inhale through nose, we have sneezing, nose block, runny nose, itching and watering of eyes, a simple cough, a throat congestion, your voice may become heavy, and then when the problem lands up with the chest, and then you have breathing difficulty as well. So these are the most common symptoms we are seeing. But obviously, apart from that, people, once they are exposed to this much of pollution, they produce lot of mucus inside, which gets trapped in their airways, and that leads to secondary infections as well. So cases of pneumonia are also there. In fact, flu due to viral infections is also quite common right now.
Sir, we talk about it every year now. The pollution is rising in the national capital every year. So the PM 2.5, I also read about it. It's a lethal cancer-causing particulate matter. So how is it actually killing us?
See, when we talk about PM 2.5, we are talking about particulate matter 2.5 microns. 2.5 microns is a very smaller size. So when we inhale, larger particles usually are filtered out through our nasal airways or through our throat. But these small particles tends to go deep into our lungs. Once they reach there, they produce inflammatory response. They can even damage our normal cells, due to which genetic changes can occur, which precipitates risk of cancer. Even to add to this, these particles are so small, they can be absorbed into the blood vessels through the lungs. And from the blood vessels, they can travel anywhere in the body. When they travel to vessels of the heart, they can cause increased risk of heart attack. When they travel to brain, they can cause stroke also. So if we say these particulate matters and other harmful chemicals which are there in this pollution are not only limited to diseases of the lungs, even any part of your body may be affected due to this.
So just last words, like, is it advisable to step out of our homes, and especially for elderly and women?
This pollution's, the most vulnerable population is children and our elderly. Even pregnant ladies are also quite vulnerable. In fact, the level which we are having right now, it is advisable for nobody should be stepping out, because even a normal healthy young adult can face problem due to this. If you have to go out, I would advise wear a mask. In COVID, we have at least seen that this can prevent us. So not only infections, but risk due to pollution can be minimized if we wear a mask when we go out. You should limit your going out only to very necessary things only, and also try avoid going out in early morning or night time when the pollution is at its maximum. When the sunlight is out in the afternoon, still with a mask, it becomes slightly safer, but if you can totally avoid it, nothing better than that.
So thanks a lot for joining us here. So there you heard Dr. Modi. You know, the children and the elderly are the most vulnerable when it comes to rising air pollution in the national capital. And the larger question is, if I will be back right here next year and asking the same questions, because a lot has to be done on the ground when it comes to curbing the air pollution in Delhi.
Well, that was, of course, my colleague Akshit, who was interacting with Dr. Nikhil Modi. He was gauging this perspective from the standpoint of a health expert.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.